finally caught it in time. Because they're so close, I usually scare them even with very slight movements. You caught it. Just a second before, there was a blue jay on that red bush there, squawking. I mean, squawking, putting up a hissy fit. I was making a comment on YouTube, and I had stopped the video, so it was quiet. And he was setting up a ruckus, and I turned my head really slowly to look behind me, and this is what I see behind me when I'm at the desk. And the blue jay was on the red bush. The squirrel, you just saw him, but he heard me as he flew up. But yeah, the blue jay was on the red bush, and the squirrel that was born this year, Chipster, I call him. He's been coming up and follows me when I come out and takes the peanut from my hand. But that blue jay was squawking and yelling at that squirrel, and he just sat there and grabbed that peanut and left. And I got my phone, and you missed that. The blue jay actually started like following the squirrel Chipster after he took off, got his peanut. And almost like a minute later, you saw I had just gotten the phone and started it. That blue jay came up, but then he must have heard me as he flew in and freaked out. But that's why I do the suet things and the peanuts. And they've completely cleaned me out. They go through maybe one suet block on the balcony a week in the spring, summer, when they can find food. But around this time of year, I just didn't order enough. Here comes Chipster. You see him? There he comes. Is that not the coolest thing? See how his tail is not super, super thick yet? Because he was just born this year. There you go, guys. I hope you enjoyed that as much as I and the cats enjoy it every day. And I love that. That is super awesome for me. Here he comes again. See, Chipster doesn't mind hearing me now. He's just like my buddy. And I'll feed him and keep him fat. Those peanuts are 100% natural. They're in the shell. They're not roasted. They're not salted. They've still got all that wet peanut protein and stuff. So it'll keep the squirrels and the birds that stay over winter chubby enough in my little corner here. Yeah, I hope you guys are having a good day. I'm hurting physically because of the wet and cold, but I'm good. This is renewing my soul. Just having a quiet Friday after Thanksgiving and letting my squirrels and birds feast here. And look how awesomely content Smudgy and Raspy are. They are just happy. Usually by this time of day, they're already, done their morning greetings. There he comes again, Chipster. Hi, Chipster. He's putting them away. He's eating some, and then, is that not awesome? I don't know. You guys might not think it's awesome, but, oh, God, I love that. A red-headed woodpecker was at the hot pepper suet the other week. First time I ever saw one of them on my suet. So this is awesome, guys. I'm content. I'm content with just this right now. And I love these two cats so much. I love them so much. And they enrich my life as much as I do things like this for them. So, because it's not just for the outside animals and the fact that I enjoy being close to them. I know the cats enjoy it, and it's good for the animals outside being fed. It's a win-win-win here. And the fact that I can get the kitties so close to the birds, and especially Chipster. Because he knows they're not going to get him. He knows that he can trust me. Feed him and we'll just look. So that's awesome. We're the ones in the cage, and the outside animals are being protected from them, from the kitties, and me. That's awesome. Okay, guys, I know this is long, probably boring to some of you. And yes, my throat is a little raspy. I'm like going on week 4 that crummy ass, crummy awful virus. Oops, sorry. Yeah, so please be careful because that virus, it affects like your mucous membranes, and I'm still out of breath sometimes. I mean, it's not COVID, and oh, here's Chipster again. Is that, look at him. Oh gosh, okay. Have a good one, guys. Sorry.